Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. So we're not going to be looking at a bunch of charts today, right? Like we talked about in yesterday's live. Let me make sure we can sound. Okay, we're sounding really cool. Like we talked about in yesterday's live, we got New Zealand, Australian holidays today. And we do got a couple of news events today. We got 8:15 Euro news, 8:30 USD news, to 8:45 Euro news. So we're going to be going live with the members and students during the 8:30 news again. Went live during the 1:30 news yesterday with them. And again, if y'all was in the live yesterday, remember we talked about this NAS100 setup, right? Literally chilled here the entire day up until 1:30, and that's when the volume kicked in and the price was the exact move we was looking for. So again, like I always talk about, the news doesn't move the markets, all this other stuff doesn't move the markets, not the bears versus the bulls, simply just the flow of price, right? We even talked about it during the Sunday chart analysis at the beginning of the week, how we were still bearish. All right, so make sure to watch the Sunday chart analysis if you haven't already. So we're in a current trade right now. We just hit TP1. We're approaching TP2 on GU. Again, we were going for buys all week on this. So we're going to continue to look for buys on this. Let's see if we can break through this level of traffic here. Again, did do a retracement yesterday. And we can see here that we have been respecting and holding 32.20 as support, but we got to break this next resistance level here. Again, we also have to keep in mind that this was the reversal to make a new higher high. So we still don't have a higher low yet. So that can still take place today or tomorrow. So we got to keep that in mind also. So as far as today, I'm going to be looking for NAS100 sales again. Game plan is going to be the same exact move. If NAS can continue to hold 18,520 as resistance, we look for sales going down to 18,200. Then we're going to be looking, of course, we're in GU buys right now. And then we can see possible GJ buys, right? So GJ can hold 188.75, just like we talked about all this week. We can look for buys going back up to 189.55. But as we can see, we've seen this move happen multiple times. But for the trend 2 come into play, we're going to have to break this resistance level here at 189.50. All right, y'all. So we do got a little bit of work to do. So we better see how this next 15 plays out. Make sure to go ahead and like the live as I hop up in here and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Make sure to check that out after the live if you haven't already. Got another video dropping for y'all later on today at the beginning of New York session as well. Oh, crap. Damn, my water bottle. Y'all know I got to make a noise at least once to go live. At least it wasn't all the way in the mic this time, though. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I know y'all can hear me. Let me turn this music down. It can sound a little bit better. So we see GU's pushing. I mean, GJ's pushing. GU's pushing as well. We see NAS just retest this level. So about to see who can hold this as resistance right here. Nice retest. We just got a little bit of work to do though. Again, y'all, not looking at all the other charts today. I looked at them before we went live. GN is still in reversal territory, and then on top of it being a bank holiday today for it, well, for the New Zealand pairs, that is. I'm not going to look at that. And then we also have Australian holiday today. And then tomorrow we got a bunch of bank holidays as well. So tomorrow and today, don't be too surprised. The markets are kind of slow, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow we're probably only going to be looking at like USD pairs if we do even trade tomorrow. So it is a little bit of one of those weeks where it's a bunch of holidays, so it's not nothing we can really do about that. New 5-minute just popped up. Those just joining the stream, we have not entered this trade yet. This is a trade idea. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Matter of fact, we got to pull it up right now. So a little bit of a different week. I wouldn't really say it's slow, but yesterday was kind of choppy up until the news played out. But we are 2-0 so far this. Well, no, we're 2-1 so far this week. So still up for the week, which isn't bad. We went 5-0 last week. Oh yeah, the Q2 sale's still going on. Now, I think I added you. Someone just bought it. So again, when y'all purchase, especially when it comes to the one-on-one sessions, the core or the advanced play signal room, once you purchase, do not close out instinctively of what pops up, because sometimes y'all close out the link, right? So when y'all purchase, the link's going to pop up, and that link's going to navigate you to y'all's respective channels. So don't just exit out of the stuff that pops up. But I think I added you. So yeah, but if y'all ever have an issue with that, just DM me, I'll add you in there. Right? I had somebody else earlier this week. I'll make me Telegram, added them in there, so it's no issue. But yeah, we've been absolutely killing it this year, y'all. As you can see, since we've been scrolling, we scroll back down to April 1st. This is how we ended March. We scroll down to April 2nd. You can see how we ended Q1. January, we went 17-3, catching 7,463 pips. February, we went 14-1. Let me make sure I'm unmuted. All right, cool. March, we went 13-1, catching 146,592 pips. Ending the quarter 44-5. And that's a 90% win rate, catching a total of 155,207 pips. So again, you can go to April 2nd, see this right here. Click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the month and the beginning of the year. All wins and losses are posted. But yeah, we've been going absolutely crazy this year. So GU did a nice little retest. We're right back at like TP1. Again, we got a little bit of work to do. We got a few levels of traffic to break on GU. GJ is pushing as well. We talked about these two setups when we went live, as well as we talked about these two setups at yesterday's live as well. So with GJ, we're still in reversal territory, but we do have bullish momentum. But if price cannot only break but hold 189.60 as support, we'll either continue to play this pinball ring around the rosy, or the downtrend can come back into play, because again, we don't have a higher high yet. We need to break this next two levels here for the uptrend and a higher high to come into play. Now, again, we do got a couple news events today. We have at 8:15 Euro news, 8:30 USD news. Going to be going live with the members of students during the USD news. Then 8:45 we got another Euro news event. And then for holidays, we got New Zealand, Australian holidays today. And then tomorrow we got a bunch more holidays. So it's going to be interesting to see how today and tomorrow play out. But it's definitely one of those times where, again, you got to be smart, patient, like usual, and don't be such a rush to take setups. And that's exactly why, again, I don't be having usual tabs up my other charts. I'm just simply looking at the charts and pairs. That'll give me the highest probability setups, like always, and also they are affected by, you know, the holidays or things like that as of right now. The new 15 just popped up, so we're going to see what these charts do right here. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Also, check y'all's crypto portfolios. They've slowly been pushing up. Right, I dropped the altcoin update a couple days ago. As well, I dropped some stock updates earlier this week as well. I got a new video dropping today at the beginning of the New York session. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. Let me go ahead and drop this in the chat right here. GJ pushing, nice. Yes, these two are pushing. I like how these are looking right here. Let's see if we can hit this next TP. Next TP already got hit. Yeah, so y'all would have jumped to either G or GJ. Y'all should be up right now. If y'all jumped to the G or GJ, y'all should be up right now. We got NAS. We're about to see if we can still hold and maintain this level as resistance. Got a new 5 minute about to pop up in a second. Make sure to like that live, y'all. Make sure to like the live, y'all. And it's been a minute, so as long as my Wi-Fi shit's good, we're gonna go live on TikTok today too, y'all. We're gonna go live on TikTok because I know I've been slacking with the TikTok. I've been working a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but we're gonna go live today on TikTok, right? So I'm gonna let y'all know when we go live. Send that link out, but it's most likely going to be around, right around 10, 11 ish, right around 10, 11 ish. Let's let the folks know we just hit the next TP. Those just joined the stream. GJ and G are pushing up nice. We broke these two setups down at the beginning of the live. And G with the members and students. GJ's going as well. And we're looking at NAS right here, right? So this is another example of, again, there's opportunities everywhere. So if you miss one setup, either just look for a retracement or just look at another chart, another setup, right? So this is literally an example of a bunch of setups happening, a bunch of different opportunities. And if y'all pay attention, most of the time there's at least 3, if not more setups a day that I break down that go as projected. You know what I'm saying? Some nice retest push there as well. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram playmaker_way, TikTok _playmakerway_. Post daily on both pages. We're approaching this next TP. Let's see if we can hit this before this candle closes. Make sure I like the live, y'all. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We just hit 3,300 subscribers. Let's get to 3,400. We can get to that easily. It's a nice push right here. GJ and G still pumping. We just hit on next TP. Let me let the numbers know. All right, so we're going to see how these two play out right here. Again, we do got a few news events playing out today. We got 8:15 Euro news, 8:30 USD, 8:45 Euro news, and then again, it's New Zealand Australian Bank holiday. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today as well, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Shout out to everyone in the live. Shout out to everyone that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram, y'all. Y'all see where your screens we did last month, last quarter. The interest on how to identify these lows, the signature is a mentorship program. Again, take advantage of the Q2 sale. It ends at the end of this month, y'all. 25% off everything. If you want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. I respond to all messages. And we'll be back at the same time tomorrow, London session 3 p.m. EST.